Hello everyone and welcome to Timberborn, where we are going to be making a skyscraper of forests over here. What on earth am I talking about? And honestly speaking, if I can just fit enough trees over here to get rid of this place over here to free up all of this real estate. And yeah, I actually ended up counting the trees over here. Yeah, just in case you're curious, there's like 108 trees over here, so not a lot. This place is a 7x7 grid, so that would be 49. However, we do have 5 holes in this. Excuse me, why are you over here? So there's 5 holes and that means there are 44 trees over here. So if I can get 3 levels above this, I'm gonna be really happy. Will I be able to get 3 levels above this? No idea. First of all though, we do need to clear up this space. Let me just count the trees over here as well, including this one. Yeah, that's 17. Hey, 108 plus 17 gives us a nice round number. 125. Lovely. So that's the amount of trees that we're going to basically build over here, hopefully. Actually, you know what? While we're at it, why on earth am I limiting myself to just one of these? Yeah, no. We have this amazing area right next door, which is basically perfect for another tower. Yeah, let's just build another one over here as well, right? Let's just place a terrain block right there. Lovely. And let's start placing our terrain blocks, okay? And then of course we're gonna need 5 over here as well. So let's do that. I'm waiting on you guys to destroy this pine tree. Please, people. So let's build another one right here. Lovely. Okay, that's great and all. However, we are going to need to get up there and we're gonna need to basically send our beavers up there as well eventually. So before we actually go further up, we need to set up some infrastructure. Yeah, so let's just make a staircase. Sort of, not really. Because every now and then we're gonna need to place some lumberjacks and some foresters and whatnot. So we're gonna need some room on this staircase as well. So let's just get up here right now. I thought about it for a second, but then I cancelled it. And basically what I want to do is I want to do this as vanilla as possible. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. We are going to create a 6 overhang right here. And the first thing we're going to do is we are just gonna make our way up over here, okay? So that this place can actually get built. And after that, we're gonna care about everything else. So we're gonna place these overhangs like that. That way we can get further up, just like that. Lovely. And then we can just continue this entire thing even more. Now, this is probably a good time for me to lay down some blueprints over here, okay? So let's just first take this up as far as we can take it. Because I know there is a vertical limit. Yeah, there we go. We just hit it. Oh, that's not that high. Oh, brother. Oh, and there's also the fact that trees are 3 high. So we can only get till this point right here. Until we have to basically give a gap of 3 more blocks and then we go 1 more up. Lovely, we can just drag and drop these as well. And then once more, a gap of 3 until we're done. This looks fine, right? Yeah, so we can't really have a gap of 3 over here. So that means we kind of need to just get rid of these right now. Alright, that's fine. Now there's also the fact that we can't really build anything until the other blocks get built first. Yeah, building this is going to be a pain because of these directional things, which is basically the direction in which everything is gonna get built. It's okay, we can do it one at a time. I am going to build this so that it's going outward over here. Oh, we have stranded beavers over here because of this staircase. For God's sake, people, stop stranding yourself. Okay, I'm gonna wait for you guys to build up this entire place first. Actually, no. We don't need to build the staircases over there as well. That was really dumb of me. We have spiral staircases. Yeah, so whenever possible, we need to give ourselves rooms to build other stuff. Yeah, so this area is nice and usable over here. Okay, this last block over here, I'm going to get rid of that. Yeah, because I want to do something else. I want to place this over here. Can I place a overhang on top of the tapper shack without like actually going above it too much? Yeah, this one sounds good. Lovely. Yeah, there's actually 2 reasons for me to do this. First of all, we need to get over here. And that will let me build some stairs right here, right? Lovely, good. And then we can also get up here onto this block. Okay, so that's going to be 1 level done. Easy peasy. Alright, for the 2nd level though, what we could do is, how about we just use the same trick again? Place this, and yeah. And now we just need a way to get over here, which can simply be done through this. Oh yeah, and we can place like a lumberjack or something over there. Okay, so that's 2 levels done. And for this level though, how about we just do it the good old way and get up there. Yeah, but now we've actually run into a problem where we can't actually get to the top area over here, okay? That's not good. Wait, no. Who said that? Who said we can't get up there? We just need to waste 1 block right here. It's not even a waste actually, because we're gonna be able to place stuff over here. Oh yeah, lovely. And then we can just continue going up. Let's just place a smaller one actually. Okay, I do want to get rid of this triple platform as well, because that would mean I can place a forester down here. So get rid of this, get rid of these paths as well, and we get rid of that overhang. And instead of that, we place a 3x1. No, I also want to get rid of this. Basically, any spare overhang that I can get rid of, I will get rid of. Lovely. And that would let us get all the way up here. Except we still won't be able to build this, because in order to build it, we need to get above it. Yeah. So what we need to do is get over here, get over there. We need to place another platform right here, and then just place a suspension bridge. Lovely. Oh, where did everything go? Yeah, that would be enough, right? I'm pretty sure that's going to be enough. There we go. That's going to be the bridge done. And we're going to find out if they can actually place that vertical tower over there. Yes, they can. Yeah, let's just change the angles over here so we can actually see something get built. I am the man who arranges the blocks which descend upon me from up above. All right, let's just interfere now. Okay, we're going to have to interfere sooner or later, right? Let's just make sure that all of our beavers and come over here and build more stuff. And let's just make sure that the same is true over here on this side as well. There we go. Lovely. Okay, now that this central space over here is done, we can get rid of these platforms, as well as this one and the staircase. Yeah, and instead of that, we can place the staircase over here and connect these up. And for the time being, we're just going to create the path like this so that they can access everything from up here. And of course, just because they can access everything from up here does not mean that they're actually going to do that. Alright, that's the base structure over here done. However, now we run into a different kind of a problem, which is the fact that until these ones get built, nothing else gets built, okay? Because we simply cannot extend this further without this tower over here. Yeah, thankfully, this is not that difficult of a problem because we're already up here, okay? So, getting access to everything else is not going to be difficult. I am, however, going to just destroy this road from up here and place a zipline station. For now, this is temporary. And this zipline station is going to connect with somewhere down here. However, this is too steep right now, and that is too many connections. What that tells me is if I place another zipline station down here, which is going to be this one, I'm going to be able to connect with it easily. Yeah, there we go. Lovely. Okay, so while you guys work on that, we are going to extend some things over here, which is basically going to be just some bridges, okay? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And what these bridges are going to let us do is basically, they're going to let us build these terrain blocks down here. I completely forgot to extend these ones as well, so let's do that as well. And I believe it's going to be easier if I just do this. Yeah, that way all of them can be built at the same time. Except this happened down here. No. Not you guys. Oh, and not you guys either. 1 second. I can't have you guys build this. No, that would have been a disaster. Okay, let's just extend this one up here. And this one. Oh, I think I went too far up again. Okay, never mind. That much is fine. Great. And finally, we also need to have some water up here, right? So how about we just make some room for that right now? Actually, no. Yeah, because if I do that, then the zipline station gets wrecked. Let's wait for this area to get built and then we can do that. And I just realized we ran out of logs because they're all being turned into planks. Oh, brother, we might not be able to get rid of this place. Oh no, they're all being turned into bots. Okay, so as soon as this one gets built, I am going to need you guys to get rid of these suspension bridges, basically. Actually, this one can already be gotten rid of. And then we just need to fill in these extra spaces over here. You guys can reach this, right? Yeah, you can. Okay, lovely. Okay, we're going to build some levees up here. And yeah, get rid of this suspension bridge as well now. We can replace that area as well. Okay, and then we need to place this over here. And we also need to place a water dump over here, a fluid dump actually. Yeah. And for this, we need a spiral staircase and a path that connects over here. This fluid dump is gonna be powered by a bot, of course. And I hope you guys don't finish this soon because we need to finish up this dam first. Oh, crap. No. Pause this. Do not work this right now, bro. Oh wait, it's the other way around. It's the other way around. The arrows point to the direction in which it's supposed to be, you know, progress. Yeah, this is going to work. My bad. We're going to talk about this in a bit. When I build it further over here for that one, we're going to talk about how that works. Hey, can you guys just build that final one already, please? There we go. Yeah, and as soon as this gets built, we are going to turn on this fluid pump and we're going to have fun. Wait, why did I place it on the side? No, what am I doing with my life over here? No. We're going to get rid of this. Let's just get rid of all the water as well. Let it drain out. Yeah, get rid of all of this as well. And yeah, we don't need these anymore. Actually, insane. Okay, make a single platform over here so that we can place a fluid dump. There we go. And then we need to get up on top of this place. And that is going to be done over here. Pause the fluid dump this time around and work on these landscaping thingy-majiggies over here. Okay, so the way this works is it's going to build in this direction, the direction in which the triangle is pointed. So the base of this triangle, this side over here, needs to be touching something already, or it needs to be touching nothing. Like if I place it over here, it's basically touching nothing and it will get built. However, if this was facing this way, it would never be built because this one, like this block, is waiting for the construction behind to be finished, which is this block. However, this block can never be built. The reason being that if I actually just remove this and show you guys again, I can never place a block over here because it's too far away from a support. So it needs to be built from this pillar outward. Or you can just point it all in the same direction like this and it will still be built. It's going to be the same case over here as well. All right, let's just confirm that we can place a 3x3 up here. Looks like we can, except we don't have any logs right now. So we're basically waiting on the logs in order to get the logs that we can, you know, that we can build something with the logs. Yeah, so while you guys are at it, why don't we do this over here? Okay, let's just make sure that the beavers work on everything instead of just working on the levees up here, since the levees up there are facing a shortage. Which sides are we missing? Oh, we're missing two sides over here. Okay, it's okay. We can do this. Lovely. And further up once more, we can just fill this in. And we're gonna call it a day. Lovely. Let's just wait for these guys to finish this up now. With this design, there is going to be a single hole over here. There are numerous ways to fill this hole in. But I believe any attempt would basically force me to use an extra tile because we would be filling it in like with a support right here. But no, we're not gonna do it on this map. This map is already too tiny. Okay, everything needs to be super compact. Oh wait, these guys can't get up here. Oh, it's because I completely forgot to place this again. Yeah, so let's just place a zipline station up here and then we are gonna connect it down there, right? What is up over here? Lovely, this fluid dump can start working right now. And I believe that is going to basically hydrate everything. And there we go. Everything is now irrigated over here. Perfect. So what's the next thing that we're going to do? We're going to plant some oaks down here, by the way. So let's just plant oaks everywhere. So that is going to be 44. That's 88. And what is 88 plus 44, by the way? I think that's 132, right? Sounds like it. So this is already more than this entire area over here, okay? All of this real estate is basically free for reallocation now. So we do have some problems, which is that if I place a forester up here, which I can't for some reason. Oh, I can't because of this overhang up here. That's okay, we're gonna figure that out in a bit. So the forester over here would be unable to reach these bottom areas. And the solution for that is basically for us to place a forester in the middle one, or the middle one actually. So let me do something about that. First of all, I'm going to leave myself some room for the future. So if I want to build a lumberjack for each floor, I'm able to. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're not going to need one for each floor. We're probably going to need just two, one at the top and one at the bottom. Yeah, but basically, once that is done, we can do these platforms over here and place 2 overhangs right next to it and place ourselves a forester up here. Now, this forester cannot reach up here for some reason, and I believe that might be because, yeah, they need to go all the way down to then go all the way up. Oh, that's not good. Oh, was I drunk when I made this? Even though I just made this like 10 minutes ago. Yeah, let's get rid of that place for now, because it turns out I kind of messed up. A lot, actually. Yeah, we need to give ourselves more room than I thought. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. If we make a spiral staircase over here with the new technique that we have recently learned, which is this one. Over here, we need to kind of change our tactic so that we can place some stuff that we need, which is basically a forester, I believe. 1 second, so that means this needs to be a different overhang. This is going to be a standard overhang, and then we're gonna do a 3 overhang right here so that we can create a forester like this, and we will still have room to go further up. Perfect. Sounds good. Oh, no. Does not sound good, because we don't have room to go further up. The door for the forester cannot be at the same spot as everything else. Yeah, so this needs to be a straight staircase right here, and like that. Oh, this could have been just standard 2x2 overhangs as well. Yeah, and the forester can connect with the path from over here. Lovely. Let me just confirm. Yeah, the forester connects these 2 right now. And as soon as we connect this up, they should also be able to access the one up here. Yeah, except I seem to be having some brain fart moments right now. Is that going to be enough? I mean, it better be enough. There we go. That's 1. That's 2nd. And I mean, I could connect it right here like this, but I also want to connect these 2 together. I believe that's going to let the forester access all 3, right? Yep, lovely. Okay, and now all we need to do is just place 2 lumberjack flags over here. Where is the lumberjack flag? Alright, so 1 guy up here ought to be enough. And let's just place 1 guy down here. Lovely. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure just a single person in the middle is going to be better than anything else. Yeah, so is there a place where I can fit something like that somehow? Let's get rid of all the spare stuff. Like, let's get rid of all the useless stuff right now. Yeah, I believe these are also useless. Lovely. Because that's going to let us see things more clearly. I mean, do we really need 2 ways to get up there? No, I don't think so. So we can get rid of that original staircase now that, you know, everything is basically done. I'm going to leave this space over here because it can be used for another lumberjack flag in the future if we need it. And what that has just cleared up for us is a lot of room right here for another zipline station as well, by the way. But more importantly, we can place a lumberjack flag over here that can collect all 3 floors. Lovely. Okay, good. And we need to make sure that this area gets cut as well. There we go. Okay, something else that we need to do now is get over here to this side and start working on that as well. So let's do that. Okay, if I'm being honest, I want to do it with a metal platform this time around because a single metal platform is basically going to let us access everything over here. Yeah, we can't really place that right now though. Let's just get down here and place a regular old bridge for this side and a small little bridge for this side. Oh, wait a second. Oh, we don't need this big bridge. We just need this central pillar done. And then we can build a metal platform over there and start work on everything. I'm going to be so happy if this forester can also reach up here. Probably not, but we're going to see. In terms of speed, everything seems fine because these trees are not even 10% done. And the forester is already done planting all of them. So that's not really a problem. Also the fact that it's a bot, they can work all the time. Oh, because of this staircase, they can't go there anymore. For God's sake. I'm like, why isn't stuff getting built? Yeah, they do need to come down here and be able to get to this drawbridge though. Drawbridge? Suspension bridge. Okay, one second. Can I just prioritize these up right now? Because what I want is, I want a large pile of dirt over here to be brought in right now. Please, everyone. Yeah. Because the only limiting factor over here is dirt, and I need to listen to my own advice. And stuff is going to get built really quickly now that dirt is over here. Oh, wait a second. The bots also need to eat. Where's the biofuel at? Yeah, get some biofuel up here. And down here, I guess. Yeah, might as well. We've got more than enough. All right, so as soon as this metal platform is done, which is right now, we can get rid of this suspension bridge. Lovely. Okay, I don't know if this is all gonna get built easily. I'm actually gonna use this as an experiment just to find out. Because if this gets built, I'm gonna be really happy. Actually, I'm pretty sure no, these ones are not gonna get built. Yeah, it's basically like forever stuck in this way. So then you have to basically remove these, place them again by rotating them once. Yeah, stuff like that basically is gonna get done. Yeah, but here's the thing. Like prior to us getting above this place, it would not have been easier to do this. But now that we are up here, it's a lot easier to just place them all and then just remove the ones that didn't get built. Unless I'm forgetting about something major, which we're gonna, discover. Oh my! Wait a second! This is all fertilized. This is all fertile ground because of that 3x3 over there. Yeah, I forgot how far the 3x3 extended, man. That is insane. Okay, we're just gonna fix these ones now. Okay, and then of course, who am I to say no to this extra layer of trees in the middle? Would be kind of absurd if I said no to that. All right, let's just make sure that everything is perfectly fine over here. Yeah, that got built as well. And it is looking fine. Yeah, looks good. Mr. Forrester, how far can you reach? Huh, interesting. You're really gonna do that to me, huh? Yeah, no, what I'm going to do is I am just gonna try and replicate that place over here in a simpler manner now that we are more experienced. So it's gonna be a forester right here. Yeah, just like that. Perfect. And then they need to go down here and also up here. Just, one level down, one level up. That's gonna be one level up. Actually, we don't even need this right now, but I'm gonna place it anyway, just because it gives us more room in the future. And I believe that should be the forester. No, they're still not able to go down there because of all of this random mumbo jumbo that I did. No, we're gonna have to just do this straight up. We're gonna have to do this differently. We're gonna have to do this the right way. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. So that way this overhang is used for support instead of this place down here. All right, and then it's gonna be a single platform, another staircase. And I believe this is enough to go over there, right? Yeah. So what you're saying is if I build a forester over here, they would be able to go down there, right? Yep. Lovely. Now we just need to worry about the place up here. And that is going to be easy peasy lemon squeezy by doing this over here. Gonna be 1, 2, 3. Lovely. Oh my god, this fella can plant all the way over here. Just this final row over here is the problem. Oh my god. Can I optimize it further? Just a little bit. Like I need to optimize it just by 1 tile. I would be so happy. Like what do we need to do? We need to place it 1 tile to the left. Okay, no. There's no need for us to do this perfectly. Yeah, we do need some people to cut these trees down as well. Okay, so this lumberjack flag can do the entire bottom floor. This one can do the entire middle floor as well as some of the top ones. We need one over here, like somewhere in this place. So how about we just place one right here? It's really simple. This fella can do both of these as well. Okay, good. That's fine. Okay, let's just fire all of these people, replace them with bots. And I believe that is going to be it. How many trees did we get, by the way? And we also have a lot of fertile ground up here, by the way, which we are basically not using at all. So 44 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is going to be 308. And then how many are there in the middle of here? That is just 6. So 6, 12, and 18. So 308 plus 18. 326 trees over here. That is amazing, actually. Wait a second. How many wood is that per day? So each of these are going to be yielding 8 wood, and it's going to take 30 days to do that. So it's like, oh wow, this is like 86 wood per day. Oh, I'm happy. I am so happy about that. The only thing that is left to do is basically make this a little bit more efficient in terms of, the transport of goods and everything. Because currently there is no storage over here at all. I mean, we could have placed another row as well if I had dug deeper, but I want to stick with my original plan of not destroying the original topology of this map, okay? Wait a second. How many blocks can I place up here? Just 3, right? How deep is this storage? Looks like it's too deep. So if I have, say, this over here, can I place the storage on top of this? Yes, I can. Oh, I love that. Okay. Yeah, we're going to do that. We are definitely going to do that. In this direction, actually. Yeah, so you're going to build this in this direction, which is basically meaning which basically means that this final block over here gets built first and then it moves, downward. And basically the reason for that is that I need underground piles over here. Oh, no. We are gonna build these like that. Yeah, we are not wasting any space over here. Yeah, I know there's no path right now, but don't worry about it. I'm gonna place it right now. There. Stop crying, okay? Perfect. Okay, so the drought is approaching in 3 more days, and yeah, it looks like we're gonna be able to fill up our water bottles, no problem at all. So that's good. That is all good. Okay, and because of the way this water works, since I was able to expand it, 1 block this way, I believe I might also be able to place one over here and one over here, if I desire. But that's only if I want to. No, we're not gonna do that right now. Actually, we might never do that. Because next up, what we need to see is if this solves our food problems and, we're able to sustain our bots, we are gonna expand our food production. It might actually expand our water production as well. And then we're gonna increase our beaver population by as much as possible. And that also means we're gonna migrate away from this area over to the hills, leaving the bots to work everywhere else. Maybe. Fine. Join me next time. Thank you for watching and goodbye. Find out next time what we come up with. Join me next time. Thank you for watching and goodbye.